Welcome back to Scouse Farm. Hopefully the wind doesn't affect the volume, but I'm going to try and hold the camera in a way that the wind doesn't get into the microphone like it did, or like it does when I do the walks through Dingle, certain parts of Dingle. But I'm not far from Sefton Park now, but I just wanted to show you. I've spoke to the fella who lives there and he's happy with me to film. And again, you know, houses that are pretty much over 100 years old, still in great condition, and just putting a few plants outside the front of your property just makes the whole street stand out. And I'll slowly pan you around now and show you down the way, because a lot of others have done it. Can't see very well now, but when I walk down to the bottom, it's a dead end at the bottom there, so that's just a wall stopping any more progression through to Sefton Park area around there. But there's a lot of other plants outside these terraced properties, and when maintained, as you can see, these ones they are well looked after. And if you remember from a previous video where I showed you an abandoned street, which is disgusting, the street that's been abandoned is the same period of houses as you're looking at now. So I'm giving you, or I suppose the council and whatnot, an example of what can be done if they'd have just brought them houses back into use, and then put the correct residents in there who were willing to contribute to the street, to maintain it, to pick up the litter, and basically just look after their properties, which is what used to happen often and happens a lot less. So let's get back to the plants. Some gorgeous potted up plants there, which shows that you do not need a front garden to have beautiful looking plants near your property, because everything you see here naturally is now in pots. Because if it wasn't, it'd be in this gorgeous, I think it's Yorkshire stone, or some sort of stone, Welsh stone, Yorkshire stone, or it's super heavy paving slabs, and you don't see these in many streets anymore because they're all cracked up, or people have dug them up and taken them and replaced them with rubbish tarmac and modern flags. But these are the old original flags and they look fantastic. And we've got a lot of colour here, all sorts of different plants. We've got little shrubs, trees. Got a few, I've seen some nasturtiums hiding in there. There we are, that salmon coloured one there. And then some comfrey, I think, behind there, or something like that anyway. As you know, I'm not too clued up on the names of a lot of these plants, or a lot of plants. And I do know the gladioli, because I've got some in my garden. And these ones have flowered at the front, lovely white and pink flowers at the one at the back. As I was talking to the fella who lives here, it's the same in my garden, because we've had such a poor summer that a lot of the gladioli have not sent out flower spikes. They've just put some leaf growth on. But the one at the front, maybe because it's got more sun, that's flowered. And then we've got your architectural stuff in the middle there. You got like a cordyline tree. And then at the front, we've got all our cottage garden plants. And some nice window boxes, and a bit there in the corner for things to climb up, a nice trellis. But look at that now in the sun, that's fantastic. So it's just one bay-fronted terraced property there, and then it makes it look like it's got a beautiful front garden just because the resident has decided to put some pots and plants out. And as you can see from the trees there, the wind's picking up quite a bit, but I don't think it's affected the volume because it's going over the top of this massive block. What you can see here, we've got loads of 3- and 4-story buildings sheltering us, and it's nice to see some work going on there. So probably going to be getting put back into better use, because there's a few derelict ones a little bit further down. but they are expensive properties, so when people buy them, it does cost quite a few pounds, shillings and pence to put them back into use, particularly when they've been left for so long. Right, so I'm going to get back to work now, so thank you very much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And Scouse Farm, we'll see you all again soon.